rain-a-thon tonight here at Riley Stadium.
Well, longtime Quaker fans can recall this is how it used to be. Every year we play Canfield, it rained. I was in the band. I don't think I ever marched against Canfield, really, and that's going to be the story tonight. It's too wet for the band. I don't even think Canfield brought theirs, and Salem band's not going to march at halftime. Right. They didn't come out for pregame. So this is how it used to be. Always wet, cold for Canfield, and it's like the good old days. It's just a shame that the weather may have an effect on who has a chance to try and tie Poland in the MAC standings. This game is huge tonight.
Gary, Canfield's out. Salem ready to come on. The Cardinals this year, they are 5-2, and they've played a couple of common opponents.
Just a few common opponents, and so far, Niles, West Branch, Girard, and Timken. So these two teams have played a lot of the other opponents, and Canfield in week 1 started off with Southeast, and Southeast not a bad team this year, and Pankowitz, that was his first game over 100 yards. He has pretty much been dominant so far this year. He's averaged 177. In week 2, he had 111. He only had 55 in the game against West Branch, but they're going to hold people down. But after that, Pankowitz has had 100 yards pretty much every game.
Quakers coming to the near sideline, and for those of you who did not brave the elements tonight, we thank you for joining us on WSOM AM 600 as the Quakers are set to take on the Canfield Cardinals, and Salem will get the football first, and field position will be a key tonight, Gary. That's
going to be the whole determining factor if the Quakers can get a good run here, and who knows, we saw some adventurous kicks during warm-ups. This ball may not go very far as the Canfield kicker, Don Hauk, slid on his derriere a few times trying to kick the ball, much like Lucy pulling the ball away from Charlie Brown there.
Now Hauk, the backup kicker, was having his troubles. DeColey will be kicking it off for the Cardinals left to right. Rain is falling very hard, and the wind is swirling tonight. It is Davis, Humphreys, and Fritz back deep to receive, and to Curley ready to kick it off. Pretty good kick, considering Fritz takes it at the 14-yard line, comes to the middle of the field, looking for room, and it will go down at the 21-yard line. Good tackle made for Canfield by John Chupa, and the Quakers will take over right around their own 20-yard line with Jim Martin at quarterback, 6 foot 180 and a senior. The backfield has Jason Humphreys at tailback, 5'11", 165 at a senior, and Eric Davis, 5'10", 155 at a sophomore. Possession at the 21. Fritz will line up in a wing, near side. Ryan Fritz at 5'8", 150 and a sophomore. It is Humphreys on first down. Hole on the left side. Spins to the 25 to the 26-yard line. Up front it is Heath Baker at 6'2", 235 and a junior. Justin Lucas at guard, 5'10", 210 and a senior. Jim Morrison at the other guard, 5'11", 200 and a senior. Mike Kolich at tackle, 6'2", 245 and a senior. And Nick Arizari at 5'11", 245 and a senior is your other tackle. Quakers have Endershot tight to the right. Fritz at wing left. Jones splits to the right. Ryan Jones at 6', 165 and a senior. Second down and 4. Pitch to Davis, trying to get to the outside. 30, first down, and will be close to the 37-yard line. A first down run for Eric Davis.
And it is so important, like you mentioned at the beginning of the game, Todd, field position, and the Quakers getting their initial first down here nicely on the ground. Don't think we'll see too many passes tonight. Of course, coming into the game, we have 5 of the top 7 rushers in the MAC in tonight's game here. So even without the rain, we would have expected to see a lot of a ground game tonight between these two teams.
5'11", 160-pound senior Charles Hughes splits wide to the right. Fritz in a slot left. Wing T offense for the Quakers. Pitch right to Humphreys. Turns it upfield down the right sideline with room across the 45 to the 46-yard line. He'll be close to another Quaker first down.
Good yardage on that play that time. The last couple of weeks, the Quakers have tried that. It's been snuffed out rather quickly. But Humphreys with nice yardage on that gain of 9. It'll be second and short.
40 defense with Schuster, Kobe, McHenry, and Thomas the front four. Pankowitz, Paris, McFarland, and Chupa the linebackers. Bond, Sega, and Connell is the secondary. And Connell, or I should say Bond, at great size, 6'3", 185 and a sophomore. Second down and a short one after the 9-yard gain for Humphreys. Quakers want a timeout, and they will get it. Well, something not right there. 10:02 to play here in the first quarter. No score at Riley Stadium. You're listening to high school football on WSOM.
recognize the best, use the best. Ziegler's Trophies and Engravable Gifts in downtown Salem.
2nd and 1, Jones near side, and they'll roll to the near side. Martin looks to throw, and it's intercepted by Pankowitz at the 45 and out of bounds at the 35-yard line, right where the official is sitting. So the Quakers try to go to the air on 2nd and inches, and they throw an interception.
Well, under normal conditions, you usually see a team try that to, you figure you can get that on 3rd down, but pass underthrown by Martin, and Pankowitz with the easy pickoff.
For Jim Martin, his 5th interception of the season. Nick Pankowitz intercepts his 2nd pass of the year. So 1st down and 10 from the 34 on 1st down. Sega rolls left and will be brought down by Nick Bourne at the 30. It's going to be a gain of 4 for Sega. The quarterback is 5'10", 165 and a junior. Joe Marino at 5'9", 160 and a senior is at tailback, and Nick Pankowitz at fullback, 6'2", 205 and a senior. Tight end is Jason Kemble, and he's the best tight end in the league, 6'5", 245 and just a junior. 2nd down and 6 yards to go from near the 30-yard line. Motion near side. They hand it off to Pankowitz up the middle. Head down to the 25-yard line. Shy of a 1st down. DJ Nodler is up front at center, 5'10", 200 and a senior. Mike Fusek, 6'1", 200 and a junior at left guard. Jason Paris at right guard, 6', 220 and a senior. Dwayne Delahunt, 6'3", 260 and a junior, the left tackle, and he's a good one. Sean Kobe at 6', 230 and a senior is the right tackle. Gain of 5 for Pankowitz, and now a whistle and an official's timeout. It'll be 3rd down and a long yard to go for the Cardinals.
Quakers pretty respectable in holding the opposition in 3rd downs at 39%. This one, 3rd down and 2. A long one, maybe 2, and expect to see this on the ground. We figured there'd be a lot of turnovers tonight. We didn't figure it would be on the interception.
Up front, it is Murray, Hoffman, Kolich, Bourne, and McMillan. Morrison and Stockton are the linebackers. Motion near side. Hand off to Pankowitz. Searching for room. 1st down to the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 for Nick Pankowitz. Pankowitz comes in. 168 carries, 913 yards. He's averaging over 130 yards a game and 5.4 yards a carry. 2 carries tonight, 10 yards and a 1st down.
He only needs, 87 yards coming into tonight's game to reach the 1,000-yard mark.
Splitting to the left side is Joe Cleghorn. He'll be at the wingback position left. Comes in motion near side, eye backfield. Turn, hand off to Warino, and he's across the 20 to about the 18, right up the middle. And a short gain on 1st down. In the Quaker secondary, Jones, Hendershot, Davis, and Bizon.
Canfield dangerous on offense, especially when you consider who's going to run the ball for him. Of course, Pankowitz, you've heard him trying to near 1,000 yards. Sega, dangerous little quarterback. You always got to keep an eye on him. He's rushed for 429 yards, and Warino just carried that ball right behind at 415.
Mika Castro in motion near side, hand off Pankowitz, fullback, big hole right up the middle, inside the 15 near the Quaker 10, just shy of a 1st down, a gain of 6.
That's a big offensive line out there for Canfield too, and when you got a fullback like Pankowitz, it's going to be a hard job tonight for the Salem Quakers offensive line.
Offensively, Canfield #1 in the Metro Athletic Conference at 370 yards a game. They're averaging 302 on the ground. 3rd down and a short 2. Again, motion near side, fullback Pankowitz with the carry across the 10, and he'll have the necessary yardage for the 1st down, and it'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line for the Cardinals.
It looked like they had him hemmed up nice early, but Pankowitz kept those feet going. And you've heard it said before, in a game where the situations like this with the rain, the offense, with the advantage, pretty much, because they know where they're going. The defense has to get their wheels going in the direction, and a lot of times they end up slipping and falling in the field.
1st and goal from the 9. And Sega hands Warino, big hole left side, puts his head down inside the 5 to about the 3-yard line. Gain of 6 for Joe Warino. 82 carries, 415 yards on the season, coming in averaging over 5 yards a crack as well. Gets to the 4 is where they'll mark it. 2nd and goal from the 4.
It's a nice change of pace that the Cardinals throw at you. You got Pankowitz just pounding it up the middle, and then you got the little scat back Rorino there with a little more speed. He can take it to the outside.
Second and goal from the 4, 6.5 to play first quarter. Motion near side, quarterback second to keep it, dives and did not get in. Yes, he did get in. Touchdown, Canfield. Jeff Sega, 4-yard touchdown run, and the Cardinals are on the scoreboard first.
It was a close call. The official had to wait for the pile to get up, and then he finally called that a touchdown. And we'll see what Canfield elects to do here with the sloppy conditions. And it looks like they will go out and kick it.
They have a good one in Nick Durcoli. 13 of 18 on the year. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up. It is no good, wide left. 6:17 to play here, opening quarter. It is Canfield 6 and Salem nothing. You're listening to high school football on WSOM. 60, Trish. And Gary, that Lakeview score has implications as far as a lot of folks in the area.
Boy, there's a lot of folks like to say hi to all the West Branch listeners tuning into us tonight. Rooting for Salem, oddly enough, as West Branch just a notch behind Canfield in the battle for the playoffs. So many teams in this area: Poland, Marlington, Lakeview, Canfield, West Branch. It's just outstanding football in Division III in this area, and it's a shame somebody's not going to make it.
Kickoff squirts along the ground. It'll be taken by Humphreys at his own 6. Head of steam right up the middle of the field, and will get to the 35, and still in his feet to the 39. A good 33-yard return. Quakers good field position for their second drive of the game.
And I think Humphreys did the smart thing there, Todd. He just took the kick and ran straight upfield. He didn't try to fake anybody out by juking left or right. You could lose your footing that way and fall down. He just took it powered right up the middle and got a nice return.
On the drive, 8 plays, 3 minutes and 36 seconds, 34 yards on the drive. Sega, 4-yard touchdown run. The kick failed. It's 6-0 Canfield. From the 38-yard line, it's Humphreys through the line of scrimmage, and finally he'll be brought down near the 43. It'll be second down. Good 5-yard pickup on first down.
And the Quakers had things going on the ground that first drive. Had a decent drive until the interception and took it back the other way for Canfield.
Splitting wide to the right is Jones. Fritz hit a wing near side, and Hendershot tight left. Second down and 5. Martin hands off to Humphreys. Not much room this time. Brought down from behind. He might get a yard. 3rd and 4 coming up for Salem. And Sean Kobe makes the tackle. Also got help from Bond.
On the season, the Quakers about 45% on their third down conversions.
It should be. This is his game in front of his home crowd. Iguodala, what a fancy move by Andre Iguodala, putting on a show for his teammates, Allen Iverson, and the fans here at the Pepsi Center. Luke Rittenauer hitting another 3.
You know, of the 3 contenders for Rookie of the Year last year, Carmelo probably was the only one that didn't make the big All-Star